There he was, trying to choke her near a sea of LCL. I never saw them after that. It wouldn't be until a few months ago that I saw a ship land near the ocean shore. I along with Pin snuck in. In short, they found out, rats got involved, and then you two showed up. I do apologize for what happened to you on that moon.
Bring your daughter to work day. That did not end well. Most test subjects do experience some cognitive deterioration after a few months in suspension. Now, you've been under for quite a lot longer, and it's not out of the question that you might have a very minor case of serious brain damage. But don't be alarmed, all right? Although if you do feel alarmed, try to hold on to that feeling, because that is the proper reaction to being told that you've got brain damage.
I appreciate the concern, but I'm pretty sure I don't have brain damage.
Ah! Bird!
Will you two knock it off? I'm trying to start the news show.
You okay?
Not really. I've been getting bad dreams lately.
You wanna talk about it?
I don't think so. Anyways, are we almost to Murphy's?
Thanks, what I was gonna tell you. We've just landed. Hey Murphy, guess whom's back?
Well, if it isn't my old pal Zeems. Come and give your old man a hug. It's been a long time since I've seen you. Hey Rusty, I got someone you wanna see.
Big brother, you're back.
Hey there Rumsty, you've grown quite a bit.
Zeems, you never told me that this was your family.
Indeed they are.
Yep, me and Zeems go way back. By the way Zeems, who might your friends be?
My name's Doge, nice to meet you.
My name is Rayanami, and this is my friend Pin.
Name's Murphy. I'm the owner of this here shop. This here is my son Rusty. The best son a father could ask for.
Come on Dad, don't embarrass me in front of them.
That's Rusty for you.
Yeah, it must be nice to have a father around.
So, what brings you all here?
Well, our ship was invaded by rats, but fortunately we managed to kick them out. We're wondering if you could install a defense system for the ship.
A rat invasion? Never heard of that before. Well, you're in luck. I have just the defense modulation that'll work on any ship. I'm sure we can make a deal for the right price.
Of course, I'm sure we can make a good deal.
Well Zeems, are you ready to work with your old man again?
You bet.
That's what I wanted to hear. By the way, whatever happened to that ship I gave you before you left?
It's a long story.
Wow. You got a cool penguin. I've never seen one in person before.
Oh, thank you.
Hey, would you like to see my replica spaceship collection?
Why, I'd be delighted to.
While everyone else is busy, let's start off with some breaking news. Sony has just revealed new games for their upcoming next-gen PlayStation 5 console, starting with Spider-Man Miles Morales, a standalone sequel to 2018's Spider-Man on the PlayStation 4. Other announcements include Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart, Oddworld Soulstorm, Ghostwire Tokyo, Resident Evil 8, and a remake of the 2009 classic, Demon's Souls. The presentation ended with the announcement of Horizon 2, Forbidden West, and a reveal of the console and its digital edition counterpart. The PlayStation 5 is expected to release alongside the Xbox Series X this fall. The price for both systems have yet to be announced. In other news, J.K. Rowling, author of the hugely popular Harry Potter franchise, has come under fire after posting transphobic tweets on Twitter. This has resulted in many calling her a TERF, an abbreviated term for a trans-exclusionary radical feminist. Actors such as Daniel Radcliffe, Emma Watson, and Rupert Grint have called Rowling out on her anti-trans tweets. More recently, Many staff members in the Hatchet book group have threatened to boycott on publishing her upcoming book, The Ikebog. How very disappointing to hear from an author who inspired millions of people. One last bit of news for today. In a 6-3 vote, the Supreme Court has decided that LGBT workers are protected from employment discrimination under Title VII of the 1964 Civil Rights Act, which makes it illegal to discriminate an employer based on a person's race, religion, sex or orientation. The most surprising justice to vote in favor was Neil Gorsuch, who was appointed by President Trump in April of 2017. Neil wrote that an employer who fires an individual merely for being gay or transgender defies the law. What an incredible landmark decision for LGBT rights.
Wow, what a neat collection you have.
I know, right? My dad got me into spaceships. He knows everything about them.
Well, Doge, we managed to successfully install the defense module on your ship.
Great, I guess now all that's left is your pay.
Actually, you won't need to pay anything. Zeems told me about how you saved him after he crash-landed into a deserted planet. So, I'm giving you the module free of charge.
Wow, that's incredible. Thank you, Mr. Murphy.
Don't mention it. Hey, while you're all still here, I have something that me and Rusty have been keeping a secret for a while now. It's a really big secret, so don't go tattling afterwards.
Sure, we can keep a secret.
Alright then, follow me. Okay Rusty, flip the switch.
Holy shit. What is that? Ray, is this the giant robot you were telling me about?
No, that can't be the real thing. How were you able to find that?
Well, me and Rusty were searching for space junk when we found this giant robot floating around. It was hell to carry, but we managed to bring this here contraption back home.
That can't be. The others should have already been destroyed during instrumentality.
Instrument who now?
So, does it work?
That's the problem. We haven't figured out how to turn this EVA contraption on. We've tried to find some switch or button, but we couldn't find anything. Can't really sell anything if it doesn't work.
There's no on switch.
Pardon?
The EVA unit isn't just some toy you can turn on, it's a sentient being that can only be activated through the soul of one once living. More specifically, the soul of a loved one.
So, this here robot won't work without a soul then. You know, that reminds me of someone. Bessie. Sweet Bessie.
Dad.
No Rusty, I'm fine. Bessie was my wife. She took care of Zeems and Rusty when they were young. She was the sweetest woman anyone could ask for. That is, until she caught an illness that killed her. If what you say about this thing is true, maybe I can bring her back, so we can be together again.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Pardon?
I've seen the lengths of what a man will do to bring his beloved back. Even if it meant the elimination of all life. He would stop at nothing if it meant he'd see his wife again, and if it meant abandoning and torturing his own son, he would do it. What you wish for is more dangerous than you can imagine, and will only bring more pain.
Well, when you put it that way, it would be pretty selfish of me to do. I suppose I'll have to wait to see Bessie again someday. Anyways, you all should be going somewhere, shouldn't you? I've been rambling on so much that I've lost track of time. Rusty, could you go and fetch some souvenirs for our guests before they go?
Yes, sir.
Well, time for you to get going.
Shinji. I.
And remember, always use your blinker before changing lanes in an intergalactic interstate.
Thank you.
Dad, we'll see Mom again someday, right?
Of course, Rusty. We'll get to see her again. Someday.
Attention everyone. I am looking for someone by the name of Spaceman Stan. Accompanying him is the spawn of Lilith. I am offering a bounty for the spaceman, dead or alive. Anyone who captures the spaceman will be awarded greatly. Now, who here is brave enough to take my offer?
Your Majesty, I don't think anyone's listening.
Oh, they will. I'd like to speak to the manager of this here establishment.
Grocery store cash register.
Do you happen to know if these two were in your establishment?
Grocery store cash register.
What is it this time? Oh great, more rats. Look, if you're looking for some dog, forget it. I'm far more busy with packaging.
Very well then. Chungus, kill him. Now, tell me where they are, or you'll end up just like your boss.
They headed eastward, that's all I know. Please, don't kill me.
If we find out you're lying, we will kill everyone in this store, including you. Remember that.
So what now, Your Majesty?
Release the Alex drone.
What do I do, Lord?
You are to find the spawn of Lilith. She is roaming eastward on someone's spaceship. Take the girl, and kill the others.
Destroy the child. Corrupt them all.